Thanks for tuning in and welcome to the Post Route Show. And now, here's your host, W. Earl Kitchings.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of the Post Route Show, the show where we dive deep into conversations with Black quarterbacks, both past and present. I'm your host, W. Earl Kitchings. This show is proudly brought to you by Quarter Five Back, the preeminent fraternity for Black quarterbacks and home of the prestigious BIP Memorial Trophy, the only national award that honors both the top HBCU quarterback and the top Black quarterback from high schools across the nation. We continue to build our brand and we continue to build our following. So if you are happy with what we're doing and enjoy what you see, we ask that you support us. It's very simple. We have Instagram at quarter_5_back. You can check us out there. You can hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, tap the notification bell so you never miss an episode. But make sure you join us every Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for more phenomenal conversations with our guests. Well, our guest tonight, we're going to go all the way on the southwest part of the country tonight and talk to him, really to the northwest part, because that's where he's located, out there in the Big Sky country. And we're going to talk a little bit about this gentleman and bring him on. He had a phenomenal senior high school year over in Arizona at Cactus Shadows High School in Cave Creek, Arizona. So we're going to talk a little bit to him about that career and how things are going and what's on the horizon for him. But before we do that, got to let you know that we are into the ballot stages, the voting stages of our finalists. So I just wanted to go back over our finalists once again to let you know who these young men are that have made this prestigious list of the top 10 finalists vying for the 2025 BIP Memorial Trophy. So here they are. I'm going to give you their names. From the collegiate level, from the HBCUs, William Billy Atkins from South Carolina State, Andrew Body from Alabama State, Jameer Dismukes, the junior from Allen University, Kelvin Durham, the record-setting leader from Johnson C. Smith out of the CIAA, Caleb Jackson from West Virginia State, R.J. Johnson III, the junior from Florida A&M, Isaiah Knowles, who had a phenomenal season helping to guide the Rams of Albany State into the D2 playoffs this year, Rasan Matthews, the redshirt freshman at Virginia State, Cameron Peters, the senior out of Prairie View A&M, and Miles Scott, the junior from Morehouse College. On the high school side, we've got Dramel Carruthers from Owensboro Catholic, Delani Dipple from Central East High, and congratulations to those Bengals for winning the state. Lon Farmer from Shelby High over in Shelby, North Carolina. Lincoln Frazier, he's going to be one of our guests this spring on the show, from Willis High. And if you ever heard about Willis High, you know the name DJ Lagway. Keyshawn Henderson, another legacy high school product from Spring, Texas. Peyton Houston, the junior from Evangel Christian out of Shreveport, Louisiana. Cameron Jenkins out of Alvarado, Texas. Deshaun Laporte, the junior from Burbank, California. Michael Mitchell from Archbishop Reardon High School in San Francisco. And the record-setting phenomenal 8th grade sensation from Southside High School in Selma, Alabama, the one, the only Cole Moody. Those are our finalists for the 2025 BIP Memorial Trophy for both the collegiate and the high school level. We will be bringing you the winners of our award in January. So stay tuned, because we want to make sure that we get the excitement going as we continue to build on our award. But right now, my guest tonight, phenomenal quarterback, a great senior, had a phenomenal career in high school, I know he had about 10,000 total offensive yards this past season. He finished up at Cactus Shadows High School, a senior. Looks like, I'll tell you what, I'm going to let him tell you where he's taking his talents because I don't want to spoil the surprise. But joining me tonight, the phenomenal young man from Cactus Shadows High School out in Cave Creek, Arizona. Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight, Mr. Donivan Dixon. Donivan, how you doing tonight, my man? I think that mic might be off, might be muted. So I don't know if it's him. There you go.
All right, cool. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great.
Yeah.
So I gave that introduction and talked about what your team did and what you did this past year. How good of a season was it for you this past year? Because I know you just put up some remarkable numbers, man. Talk a little bit about the 2025 season for Donivan Dixon and the Falcons.
I would say this is by far a season that I'll never forget. This is the first time in school history that we've gone to the second round in 5A playoffs. I was the first quarterback to throw for over 85,000 or 8,500 yards in 4 seasons. I broke a lot of records this year, but a lot of it, all of it, I wouldn't be able to do without anybody on the team. From the kicker to the lineman to everybody on the team, I can't do any of it without them.
Well, you know, first and foremost, I'm glad you said that because those 5 guys up front that give you that protection. It's always a good thing to show them love, not only in high school, but at the next level and beyond, man, because they are your protectors. And without them,
right.
So, well, that's outstanding. 8,500 career yards, man. I mean, that is just a phenomenal number. Not everybody can reach those numbers, man. Did you start playing in 9th grade on the varsity or just on 9th grade? Okay.
Yes, sir. I started 9th grade. There's I started the second game of high school till now.
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of boost did that give you to your confidence, man? You're a freshman.
Yeah, I was 14. Yeah.
And 3 games into the season, coach says, "Okay, Donivan, here are the keys to the car. Let's go."
Yeah. It definitely gave me a sense of, I wouldn't say a sense of relief, but definitely a sense of confidence that I feel like was unshakable. I feel like wherever I can go, I can produce, and I feel like you just give me the playbook, and I'll figure it out from there. So.
Well, you know, Donivan, here you are, a freshman. You got seniors on the team.
Yeah.
How did you get them to buy into you being the new starting quarterback from a leadership perspective? Because you know what it's like, man. You are upperclassman. You ain't respecting
no one. You ain't trying to listen to pressure. Exactly.
But what was that like? How did you make that transition happen so that these guys had confidence in your abilities and hey, follow you on the football field?
The big thing that I had to realize that I had to do is I can't just say, go do this stuff. I actually have to show them, and I actually have to do it myself before they even believe in me. So, I mean, just the big thing was making sure that they know I'm going to do it for them if I want them to do it for me.
Well, I think when you have that kind of leadership, man, it makes it easier for everybody because once you show leadership and they got confidence in you, it makes it so much easier. There's no dissension there. There's no questioning anything. So, hey, man, he's a 9th grader, but hey, man, he got it going on. He can do what we need him to do. And hey, let's go rock and roll with this guy, man, because he can ball.
Right.
He can flat out ball. So, hey, man, a W is a W. I don't care how we get it, as long as we get it.
As long as we get it.
Well, that's great, man. So, as you progressed over the next 3 years after that first year, man, what was your confidence like? How did you continue to just build on your confidence? What kinds of things did you start to learn and become more adaptable to as you got older and more confident as a quarterback?
The thing that I would say that I adapted to the most was the speed of the game. Being 14, playing varsity football against 18-year-olds. It's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. I'm not even close to my grown body yet. So I mean, I feel like I adapted to the speed of the game and just the maturity that you have to have at the quarterback position in varsity football and college football. I feel like I'm still adapting, obviously, but I feel like I'm almost there.
Hey Donovan, when you got one of those hits off of blitz and stuff when you were in ninth grade, and those guys, they know they hit a young guy, man.
Yeah.
What were some of the comments made to you at that time?
Well, I wouldn't say they were nice at all. Everybody tried to show me what varsity football really was, and I mean, I will say they definitely did my freshman year.
Hey, little man, what are you out here doing, man? Little
Yeah.
man, you might not want to. Hey, look, hey, young guy, man, you might not want to
Yeah.
come back out here again. Tell your coach not to.
Yeah.
I can just imagine, man.
Yeah.
But
No.
to shake all that off, man, and just show guys, hey, look, man, you're not gonna rattle me.
Yeah.
You can't rattle me, man. Okay,
Mm.
yeah, okay, you hit me, but I'm getting up and I'm coming right back at you.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Every time.
when you threw that first touchdown on the
Mhm.
varsity, man, what kind of exhilaration was that for you?
Man, I threw a 80-yard slant. He threw a slant. He took it 80 yards. It was. I don't think I've ever been that excited in my lifetime. Um, it was a surreal moment. I mean, it's something that I don't feel like I can ever compare to it unless college, the same thing. But I was so excited. You understand?
So Donovan, did he get a chance to turn around and see where you were coming, or were you almost already at the end zone by the time he got there? Because you
Oh no,
so excited.
I was up there. I was up there for sure. I was definitely up there. He caught it. I saw nobody in the middle. I'm like, oh, and I just started running with him. Started running with him.
And one of those things where you say, let's do that again.
Yeah, every time.
That's great, man. That's great. Well, 4 years, man, varsity football, you got a lot of memories, a
Yeah.
lot of memories. What have been some of the more memorable things that you'll take away from your time at Cactus Shadows that, man, it's like, I know the 80-yarder was one thing, but,
Yeah.
since then, what have been maybe one or two other things that, man, it's like, man, that I'll never forget that part of my career.
So we played this team, Notre Dame Prep. We lost to them. They're our rival. We lost to them
Okay.
10 years straight. For 10
Wow.
years, we lost to them. We lost to them my freshman and sophomore year too, and then my junior year, we were down 21-14 at half, and then nobody could move the ball until the fourth quarter. I ran a 60-yard touchdown, tied the game, and then it was like fourth and 8, and I threw a seam over the middle, caught it on the 1-yard line, scored 28-21, and then they got down to the 5-yard line, and they threw me in on defense.
Oh, wow.
And they gave the ball to a Oregon commit. He plays
Yeah.
receiver. They did a double pass. I picked it off, and the first time we beat them in 10 years.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
it was electric. The student sections were going crazy. I was getting overrated chants. It was crazy. It was by far the best experience of my high school career.
Oh my goodness. So the coach came to you. Had you ever played defense before?
In middle school, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, that's middle school. I mean, it's
Yeah.
varsity now, man. It's
Yeah, no,
varsity.
they told me to sit on the end zone line. They throw it, you gotta catch it. Pretty much what they said.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when you saw that ball coming and you picked it off, man, what were you thinking?
I was like, I gotta go get it. I mean,
Okay.
it was the first time. I feel like games in Cactus Shadow and Game of Cape Fear, it's not about the school. It's about the entire city, and that's
Okay.
been the main thing for me in my past 4 years. Is I'm not really doing it for myself. I'm not doing it for the school. I'm doing it for an entire community and an entire city that believes in us. And this past year, people are starting to put flags back up that say Cactus Shadows on them in their stores, in their restaurants.
Okay.
Everybody sees that the creek is back, and that's been my main thing since I was a freshman.
Well, it sounds like, man, you have definitely left your mark out
Mhm.
there. You'll never be forgotten. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
for you to beat a team you had lost to for like 10 straight years, man, not only did you throw the winning touchdown, you stopped them from winning the game.
Yeah.
I mean, man, those are kind of stories, man, that folks talk about, hey man, you remember this year, man, when this guy Donivan Dixon, man, he threw the touchdown, then he intercepted the ball to win the game. He intercepted and went all the way. Well, he almost scored on the interception.
Almost.
Almost, right? But those are kinds of things, man, that, if you ever get back to that community and you say who you are, man, and people who remember you and know you, man, the love that they will continue to show you, man, is just it'll just stick with you like glue for the rest of your life, man. They're not gonna ever forget you.
Yeah.
They're not gonna ever forget you. So yeah, that is a great memory and a great story, man. So wow. And the fact that the coach entrusted you at such a young age to give you the keys to the car and you've been driving it ever since then. Oh, wow. So, well, that says a lot, man, because, again, just the fact that you can do all those things. From the time you were in ninth grade to senior year learning that playbook, did the playbook change much? Did you have any coaching changes? No? Everything stayed the same?
Yeah. So it was, ever since I learned it, it was pretty easy.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Any favorite plays in the playbook you really love to throw when they dial them up for you?
We have this play called Pittsburgh. It's a double post, and the outside post, the inside post is open every time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I love hearing these kind of things, man, because it just gives me energy to know that, hey, here's a young man doing what he's supposed to do, giving it his all, and man, you have definitely done it, man, because having the pedigree that you got, it's almost like if you didn't come through, it's like, I can see why some people might have said overrated, but for those of our viewers and listeners who don't know, Donovan's father was an outstanding Arena Football League football player. He's in the Hall of Fame. His dad is in the Hall of Fame for arena football. So who was your coach? Let's just tell him, who was your coach this past year, Donovan?
My dad.
His dad is Chris Dixon. Outstanding quarterback who played several years in the Arena League. And for him to be in the Arena Football Hall of Fame, that says a tremendous thing about your dad, man. Not to minimize anything you've done and what you're going to do, but it's just the fact that, hey, man, that's the way you came up. I can imagine what it was like for Peyton and Eli Manning to have to come up in Archie's footsteps. Like, your dad was all that. So, but like we talked about earlier, very seldom does a guy have a father who was a quarterback to coach them through their high school career. How great of a relationship was that with you and your dad the past couple of years to do that?
It was amazing. I think he's been coaching me since I was 7. So
wow.
Yeah, I mean, the relationship is definitely ups and downs for sure. I mean, we have our nights where I don't even want to talk to him. So but I mean, that's my guy. That'll always be my guy. And I mean, I can talk to him about anything, life, sports, everything.
Well, of course, whether it was your dad or your offensive coordinator, your quarterback coach, man, it'll be times where, we just not talking tonight, man. I don't want to talk about it, but through it all, the one luxury you have is, hey, man, no matter what, the next day, dad is still dad. It's like, man, forget the game. Forget the game, man. It's me and you.
Right.
We're gonna do our thing. So, can you say, talk about some of the things that he really emphasized to you as a quarterback that really made a big difference in your maturing at the position?
The biggest thing I would say that he would always tell me is that being a shorter quarterback, you have to work 10 times harder than everybody else.
Right.
He was obviously shorter when well, he's 6 foot, but he'd be taller today. But in his time, he was obviously a shorter quarterback, and you're already at a disadvantage at that. So you can't give anybody else anything else to say about you. So like everything you do is minimize, everything you do is criticize, and you have to be the perfect person in front of everybody else compared to somebody else that's 6'3", 6'2", all that.
Okay. Did did him being in that position also help you in your maturing as a person? Because I know sometimes we don't all mature at the same time, but then
Yeah.
some things help us to mature a little bit faster
Right.
than others. Was that a part of your relationship with him that that maturing happened, maybe got accelerated a little bit?
Yeah, I would say my maturity compared to like other
Yeah.
14-year-olds when I was 14 was a lot higher. I mean, he has this thing that he always says is that he has to save me from me. And
Okay. Okay.
so he kind of walks me through life, I would say. Not walks me through, but he definitely like helps me with things that I need help on. And I mean, he it's unexplainable to how much he's helped
Sure.
me and been with me these 18 years. And now that I'm going off to college now in 2 weeks, I mean, I'll take everything he ever gave me and try to use it in life now.
Was he a demanding coach?
Oh yeah, yeah, no, yeah, yeah. It's not even a
Not
question.
just for you now,
No,
but for
no, yeah,
everybody.
everybody. It's just not even a
Everybody.
question. Yeah, no.
Okay. Okay. Um, how good were his pep talks?
I mean, they were solid. I mean,
Yeah.
they were definitely solid. I mean, he could definitely get you going for sure.
Gotcha.
But
Gotcha.
like, there's also some times he'll just like talk and you just don't know what he's saying.
Like, what are you talking about,
Yeah,
man?
no, I don't know what he talks about sometimes. I mean, but
Well, my father was a football coach in high
yeah.
school. I never got a chance to really play under him.
Hmm.
They moved him from my high school to another high school going into my junior year. So I never got a chance to play under him. But I had been around him like you
Right.
since I was little. And to see him give pep talks, to hear those pep talks, to know some of the things he would say, to know how demanding he was. Man, my father was, oh man, you probably be like, man, your dad was that demanding. Like,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was pretty solid, man. Because it's
Yeah.
like if you came to practice sometimes and you're not putting your all into it, he would
Mhm.
just stop practice. Now I'm gonna just ask you before I tell. What do you think he might tell everybody on the team to do?
Run.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
So
No.
so Donovan, he would line everybody up on the goal line,
Mhm.
and he would just tell them this: you run sprints until I get tired.
Mm. Mm. And no, the thing with him is if you're late to practice, you don't get a practice.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you get kicked out of practice.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's I mean it's definitely hard, but it makes you have accountability and discipline.
Absolutely.
Like you can't
Absolutely.
show up late to practice and think that's okay.
Absolutely.
So I mean,
Absolutely.
he definitely had the scare factor in there for sure.
Oh, it wasn't no scare, man. It's like I mean this. You can
No,
be scared or not, but okay.
yeah,
I can show you better than I can tell you.
exactly.
Yeah, well, that's a great thing, man. That's a great thing. So, um, knowing that you're carrying all of these things that he's embodied in you to college, man, I know it's gonna pay dividends
Yeah,
because you'll probably be quarterback wise, mentally wise, toughness wise, things like that. Maybe a point or two ahead of the guys that you're going to have to compete with.
right.
So I think that'll be a great thing. Now, you were telling me that when you were growing up, man, you were like the celebrity, man. You were signing autographs and stuff like
No.
that. When your dad was playing in the
Right.
arena league. You walk in the games, man. You got your jersey on. You getting all spatted up like he was,
Yeah.
man. What was that like to grow up with a dad playing pro football, man? And you had a young kid, man, but yet you're in that limelight.
It was amazing. I mean, you get to be in the locker rooms. You get to be around a multitude of different people and different personalities. That
Yeah.
I mean, I could say like shape me in a way. I mean,
Okay.
you know how to act around different people for sure. I mean, that helps you a
Absolutely.
lot. And
Absolutely.
I feel like if you grow up in life, you don't act the same around different people. So, I mean, that helped
Absolutely.
me a lot. And then just, I mean, it was fun. That's what I mean. I fell in love with the game because of my dad. He him playing, everybody screaming his name. This is that. It's amazing.
So what did his teammates on the team nickname you? Did they call you Little Chris, or they give you a different nickname?
Nah, so everybody called me D Money when I was younger.
D Money.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. Well, that's great, man, because those guys, man, when they see you again, like, man, D Money, you done grown up on me,
Yeah.
man.
I know that's what they all
Golly,
say.
look at you. That's just great, man, because again, you're getting ready to make that next transition. You know, your 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade year, that was a transition because you're coming right out of middle school to high school, but now that adult transition for you is
Yeah.
getting ready to happen. So before you tell everybody where you're headed, man, tell us some of the schools that were interested in having you lead their teams for the upcoming year.
So I had offers from Utah, Air Force, Army, Montana State, New Mexico State, and then Northern Arizona.
And of those 6, which one are you going to be repping?
I'll be going to Northern Arizona in 2
There
weeks.
you go. There you go. Okay. How amazing was that trip to Northern Arizona, man, just to get familiar with the campus?
It was amazing. So I went up there in January, and then I went up there in June, and it's beautiful. It's a place you definitely want to be in. I mean, downtown, you got outdoors, you got everything around there. And I mean, I love the coaches, Coach Wright, Tim, Roshman, Tank. I love all the coaches up there. I mean, they're great people, and they're just strong role models. And I feel like young men's life that I feel like you definitely need, and my connection with them is unbreakable.
Well, that's so important, Donovan, that you already have that kind of feeling that you guys are kind of close knit, your family, it's a bond already, because I think that makes a big difference. And you know, when I see guys jumping in the portal, I'm just a little concerned because sometimes making a change is not always what's good for you. I understand it, but you know, if you're in a good system, you know, me personally, it's like, man, just stay in that good system because it's no guarantee that you go somewhere. It looks good, but you go somewhere else, it's like, that is not what I thought it was. It's like, yeah, maybe you should have stayed where you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you've already got that kind of bond and relationship with your coaches, man, that is phenomenal. Now, you went to Flagstaff 2 different times of the year.
Yeah.
January is very cold.
Oh yeah, no, it's freezing.
It's freezing.
Yeah, no, it's like, I don't know if I'm ready. I go up and could be a little scary in 2 weeks, man. I'm a little scared.
Colder than Montana?
Nah, not at all.
And for our viewers, man, Chris, he grew up in Montana, and he's there now. But man, Big Sky Country is so beautiful, man. But that weather, you know, I'm Florida born and raised, man. Anytime it drops under 60, I'm pretty much it's cold. It's cold. It's like, so they can say what they want to say. Oh man, you'll be all right. No, that's okay. And it's just like when you get here, man, it's so hot. Man, this ain't hot. 85, this ain't hot, man. Yeah. But that's great, man. What's the campus like? I mean, is it a beautiful campus? Is it a very large campus? I mean, what's going on with the campus?
I would say it's a pretty big campus. I mean, just around Flagstaff, like it's a college town. I mean, if you want a college experience, you go to a college town, and I feel like NAU and Flagstaff, there's nothing really much else up there but the college. So, I mean, I'm excited for sure, just to be around new people, new faces, and just be in a new environment.
Gotcha. Before we go to break, how many guys are you going to have to compete with when you get there?
I think like three? Two or three. Yeah.
Are they like seniors and juniors, or are they like
sophomores? So they got a senior quarterback coming back. He was the starter last year.
Okay.
And then they have a freshman quarterback. Well, he'll be a sophomore next year. Okay. So he'll be a sophomore. And then I think they have 2 more seniors, 1 more senior.
Okay.
I mean, so yeah, I'm going into a group that has a lot of like experience. So I'm excited.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sure being handed the keys won't be a big thing to you if that's the way it works out when you get there. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. Hey, Donald, I can drive.
Yeah, always.
I can drive, coach. Don't worry about it.
Got that license now, so it's good.
That's great, man. Well, I'm going to take a quick break, man, and do a quick commercial. We're going to come back, man, and finish talking to my guest tonight, Donivan Dixon, Cactus Shadows High School out in Cave Creek, Arizona, on his way to Northern Arizona University. If you hadn't heard about him, let me tell you, you're going to know more about him with this guy going there. Stay with us. We'll be right back. So, if you don't know, let me tell you now, I didn't get a whole lot of you ordering the book for Christmas, so that's okay. This book is not going anywhere, so you might as well settle in and know that this particular book, you know, if you don't have my book in your library, on your bookshelf, by your nightstand and your bookshelf and your library are basically empty. The Forgotten QBs, a little known history, information, and statistics about Black quarterbacks in American college football. It is full of a lot of information, bios, statistics, stories. Man, it's former radio personality Coach Butch McAdams up in the Washington, D.C. area. When he got my book, he said, "Earl, your book is like a Bible." And I will forever take that compliment wherever I am, because that said a lot to me. So $35 gets you a copy of my book. We know everybody likes to do the Amazon thing or whatever, but we do these direct. So if you want the book, email us at quarterfiveback@yahoo.com. We take either Zelle at 904-994-2189, or we take Cash App at $Q5back44. Go to the website, quarterfiveback.com. Get the information. Also go there and check out our blog, where we have all our newsletters that give you information and features on Black quarterbacks from all colleges and genres that we are constantly updating and providing to you. And I want to give you this particular tidbit. We have now increased our brand on Instagram. So if you get a message from Quarterfive Back and it does not have the blue ribbon icon next to our name, just know that's not from us, because we would not send you anything asking you for money. We've been told that that is a good way for people to take advantage of others. But if you get something from Quarterfive Back and it doesn't have that that blue ribbon icon next to our name, then know that it didn't come from us. I just wanted you to tell you that. That's coming directly from our social media director, Mr. C.D. Lazier. So he told me to make sure I tell you that. So if you got that on your Instagram messaging, you see the little blue ribbon icon there, just know that's legit. All right. We're going to get back to my guest tonight, rising incoming freshman at Northern Arizona University after a phenomenal career at Cactus Shadows High School out there in Cave Creek, Arizona. My guest tonight, Mr. Donivan Dixon. Hey, Donovan. Hey, man. Now I'm a little mad at myself that I can't remember the name of the mascot for Northern Arizona, but tell us what their mascot name is.
The Lumberjacks.
The Lumberjacks. I knew it was
That's
something. Right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's another school that's got the Lumberjacks, I think, up in Montana, Idaho, or
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not Montana. Montana's the Cats and Grizz.
Oh yeah. And they they just played each other in the playoffs, man.
Yeah. That was huge for the state. That was huge for the state.
It was, man, and that was a phenomenal game, man. I mean, they were battling.
Yeah, it was good till like the fourth quarter. Then Montana State started killing them.
Yeah, exactly. Now, is Northern Arizona still a FCS school, or did they move up? Do you know? Did they move up?
They're still FCS. We're still in the Big Sky Conference.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so next year we play like Montana State, all that.
Man, that's some good competition over there.
Yeah, no, it's good football for sure.
Yeah, man, and that kind of tunnel between Arizona going all the way up to Montana and then branching off a little bit into Wyoming and or Idaho, man, because they play some good football over there in Idaho too.
Yeah, so, the whole Big Sky Conference is good football. I mean, that was like the main thing in my decision with college. I want to play for something, and playing for a Big Sky championship and a national championship is something worth playing for.
Well, anytime you're playing for a championship, man,
Yeah,
it's like all in, and you're
yeah,
excited about it, and or you know being able to be conference champs and then going and playing for that FCS championship because
right.
that is quite a phenomenal feat to be able to do that, man. So I'm looking forward to keeping up with you over the next few
Yes,
years,
sir.
man, and see how you're going to be doing because we follow our guys and we make sure that we know what they're doing because we think it's important that we can at least reach out to them and say, hey, Donivan, saw you this past weekend, saw your stats, saw your game, and you look pretty good, man. Or, hey,
Right,
hang in there. Wasn't a good game for you, but hang in there.
right.
Uh, how important has it been for you to be able to learn the game of football over these past 4 or 5 years? Because you've had a better opportunity to learn it than some
Mm.
other guys. But how important has all these lessons been in again helping you get ready for where you're getting ready to go at the college level?
I mean, they've been tremendously huge. I mean, I felt like I tried to learn the in and outs of everything about football, and I'm not even close to cracking the code. So, I mean, there's a lot that I need to still learn within the game. I mean, there's
Sure,
a bunch of different coverages, bunch of different blitzes I'm gonna see at the next level, and stuff that
absolutely.
I wasn't even near seeing in high school. So, I mean, it's definitely gonna be a challenge, but I'm beyond excited for it, and I'm gonna take every lesson I learned from high school and try to take it over with me to college.
Are you more comfortable in the shotgun or being under center?
I can do both.
Okay, well, that answers that. Because I was having a conversation with a guy, and I was like, "Yeah, the shotgun. You better be mindful. You're definitely mindful of those edge rushes, but
Yeah,
when you're under center, it kind of slows them down. They're not as quick to move up the field.
right.
But yeah, uh, being able to do that. So, as you've been growing up, you've been around a Hall of Fame dad, but
Right.
as you've grown up, who have been some of the guys other than dad that you looked
hmm
up to as quarterback?
I would say Russell Wilson was a huge one when I was really young. Um, I mean, he's a shorter quarterback, and seeing him excel at the highest level possible, it was huge for me, and it gave me a sense of hope and a sense of security about being a shorter quarterback in
Yeah.
America. So, I mean, might not be doing too well now, but he
Well,
helped me a lot.
yeah. Well, of course, he will probably tell you the same thing that, hey, man, he was not really feeling that, he's going to get a good opportunity, but they gave him an opportunity. He made the best of it.
Yeah,
I've seen quite a few guys, 6 feet, 5'11", that have had some phenomenal careers, man.
yeah,
So it's not so much about that. It's about what you can do because that's what it comes down to. So
yeah.
other than Russell Wilson, anybody else? And what number were you wearing this past year, man?
I wore number two. So my dad wore number two
Okay. All
in
right.
a lot of games. So I decided to wear number two. Started my junior year, and then I think I'm gonna wear it at NAU too.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I hope it's available because somebody gonna have to give it up.
No, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see you going to the equipment manager. It's like, yeah, man, somebody's got my number. I don't know who's got you, but they've got my number.
Nah, man, I'm gonna work a lot to get that number, but I mean, by the grace of God and just working and showing the coaches that I deserve it and I prove it.
How much extra time have you put in, Donovan, after practice and off hours in perfecting your craft?
I mean, I wish I could tell you the amount of time I put in, but I feel like I put in countless hours. I mean, there's been a lot of long nights, a lot of early mornings, a lot of tears, I would say.
Gotcha.
But I mean, I'd say it's all worth it. I mean, I moved to Arizona to become a Division I quarterback, and I got to that goal, and now I'm trying to get to the NFL, and that's my next goal. So, I mean, it's gonna take a lot more than just countless hours. It's gonna take a lot to get there. But I mean, I'm excited. I mean, I think almost every day I was either in the weight room after practice, or I was throwing some more just to get some extra reps, get some extra timing down with receivers because I really want this. And I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
everybody can say it, everybody can talk about it, but like I feel like I proved it a lot, and I'm gonna keep proving it.
So as you have grown and watched these guys, what are some of the things that you've taken from watching these guys at the pro
Mhm.
level that you've tried to incorporate in what you do as a quarterback?
I would say the biggest thing that I take away from a lot of pro quarterbacks is that you have to be a pro in everything you do in life. I mean,
Okay.
you gotta be a pro with the way you eat, the way you sleep, the way you recover, the way you work out. You can't just be a pro in certain aspects and expect to excel at the next level. So I mean, that's the thing I try to take in and inherit from them because I mean, I want to be a pro, and to be a pro, you gotta act like one.
Well, you look like it, you act like it, you will be it. And
Yes, sir.
that's as simple as it is, man. So yeah, I can appreciate that, man. But the fact that you really have this burning desire for where you want to go in life, man, and
Mhm.
you're gonna, I have no doubt you're gonna put in all the work, whatever it's gonna take for where
Yes,
you
sir.
want to go. I figure you're gonna put in. Now, you know what I'm surprised about now, and I
But
hope you do get a chance to meet him if you haven't met him already.
mhm.
I really hope you get a chance to meet Kyler Murray.
I can't say I have. I
Okay,
haven't met him yet.
but Kyler Murray and yourself, I mean, size wise and things
Yep.
like that, you're all about the same,
Yeah. Nah,
right?
that's what everybody says when they first see me. They're like, "Dang." When my hair wow, when my hair was longer, everybody called me him. So
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
But to be able to just have a conversation with him because hey, he's lived through, the fire that you're talking about going
yeah,
through, all the way to winning the Heisman, and then
hmm
he bared out the fact that hey, I can be my height and
yep,
still become a pro quarterback. So that part of it is just, not even anything to worry about. But I just hope, that you get a chance to meet him from the
yeah,
standpoint of being able to talk shop with him about the fact that, hey,
right,
man, I'm going to experience some of the same things you went through. Give me some pointers
yeah,
because there might be some things I didn't even think about that you experienced. So that came to mind. I'm like, okay, Kyler Murray, yeah, okay.
yeah,
And then you're like him and his dad because his dad was a
yeah,
quarterback at Texas A&M.
yep, yeah. No,
So
I've always looked up to Kyler. I mean, he's always like tried to prove that it doesn't matter how tall you are, and I feel like he has proved that in a sense, in a way. So, I mean, he's a guy that I've looked up since probably college.
gotcha, gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Well, he definitely is a guy who has gotten it done, man, and kudos to him because he hasn't let anything stop him. Just like Tua over there in Miami. Hey,
Yep.
man, these guys are warriors, and I
Yeah.
think that's what you are. You're a warrior, man. It's like
Yes, sir.
I'm going to war. I'm going to work. And nobody can, really deny or deter me from what I want to achieve. So, you got a fire in you, man. I love it.
Yes, sir.
I love your personality. I think, man, anytime that you get a chance to get in front of the cameras or talk to the media, man, they're gonna just fall in love with you because
Yes, sir.
you're just an easy guy to talk to, man. It's a lot of fun talking to you.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
can see that happening already. What do you plan on majoring in when you get to college?
Kinesiology. So it's like study of the body, study the
There you go.
so I could be like a physical trainer, chiropractor, nurse, all that.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, chiropractor is a very honorable profession,
Yep.
and kinesiology and people who work with people's body and try to keep their bodies physically in tune, man, that's a great
hmm
thing. Any thoughts about even becoming a physician in that area?
Yeah, no. So that's football obviously doesn't work out. That's like the main thing I want to do. I want to be able to help NFL like big injuries come back to play. So like ACL tears, all that. I want to be able to help them come back and play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great thing, man. You ever heard the name Myron Rolle?
I feel like I've heard of it.
So Myron Rolle was an outstanding defensive back at Florida State,
hmm
and probably could have earned a roster position in NFL,
Right.
but he's a surgeon now.
Oh wow, that's wow, a surgeon. Wow.
And he never really had a real strong burn to want to go to the NFL. His thing was, I want to be a doctor.
Yeah.
So his degree just got
carried it
him,
over. Yeah.
and that's what he is. He's a
Yeah.
he's a surgeon. So it's like, you know, that's what he wants to be. That's what he is. So it's like, okay. So yeah, I mean, but you know, you have dreams, and you know,
Yeah.
sometimes we get sidetracked from following our dreams, man. But if you got a dream that's a burn, man,
Right. You gotta go
you
get it.
you got to go get it. I mean, and I can
Yeah.
just see if that's what you really want to do. And you
Mhm.
know, kinesiology, man. You know, you're not gonna have much time to have a lot of college life, as they
Right.
say, to do the fun stuff. But hey,
Yeah.
it all worked out, man. So
Yeah.
yeah,
For
great.
sure.
That's great, man. So yeah, go on and follow your dream, man, and make it work for you. Because hey, you'll be happy that you
Right.
did what you wanted to do. So, and knowing that's what you kind of want to do after you finish, man.
Hmm.
Um, any you got siblings?
Yeah. I don't think you're ready for this one.
I am.
I got 9 siblings.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How many older and how many younger?
I got 4 older, 5 younger.
All right. So, you the baby brother and the big brother,
I'm right in the middle.
right in the middle.
1 of 10. Yep.
Wow. Golly. So, any of your other brothers play football?
So my oldest brother played at Montana State, Utah, and Southern Illinois,
Okay.
and then my third oldest brother played at he played basketball at Montana State Billings, then Montana Tech.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. And who's the biggest fan of Donovan in the family?
Probably my older sister.
Is that right?
Yeah, probably my older
Okay.
sister.
Okay. Well, hey man, I bet you she defends you like nobody's business, because man, that's her baby brother, and
Yeah.
she'll rip your head off. You talk about Donovan.
Yeah, no, it's not even close. She's definitely the biggest one.
Okay. Well, I guess she's gonna have to get a number 2 Northern Arizona's jersey this year.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get her one for sure.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And your younger siblings, any of them play football?
Yeah, so my littlest sister does, and then both of my littlest brothers do.
Okay, what Pop Warner age?
5, 7, and 10.
Okay, so the 5-year-old,
Mm-hmm.
you know what they call kids who play Pop Warner at that age, right?
What?
Bobbleheads.
Yeah, no, he does have a humongous head.
You know, when they put that helmet on,
Yeah, I know.
you know, it's like, man.
Right. Yeah,
all he's
no,
trying to do.
he's about to start flag football in like 3 weeks, and then
Okay,
my second youngest brother, I think he starts tackle football in August.
all right. Any of
Yeah,
them aspiring to be quarterback?
no,
No?
that dream was ruined for them once me and my dad started arguing about stuff. So.
Wow. Well, man, you guys got a lifelong bond, so no matter what, man, y'all gonna be like this forever. I don't care
And
how
forever,
much y'all
it don't
y'all
matter
gonna be
forever.
like y'all gonna be like that, man.
Yeah.
When y'all watching football games together, man, who gets the most outrageous with things, man? I mean, when looking at calls or throwing things at the TV or being upset, who gets upset the most?
I wouldn't say we really get upset. It's just if he sees like a play that another team runs, he's gonna take it.
Yeah,
So I mean, we add on to our playbook like every week with him. So
gotcha. I got you.
yeah,
Yeah, I can just see that happening. So, would you ever consider being a coach?
yeah. I mean, hopefully after I'm done with my career in the NFL, I want to come back and coach and take over for my dad.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
that's admirable, man. That's
yeah,
admirable. Well, that's a great thing. I know I know your dad is so proud of you.
yes, sir.
I know he's so proud of you. I mean, I know I would be. I'm proud of my sons, even though we have different career paths. But you know,
Right.
it's nothing like a father's pride in their sons, man. I mean,
Yeah,
for all their kids, but man, you know,
definitely your son.
yeah, for them knuckleheads, yeah,
Right.
man, yeah, you know. So that's a great thing. So do you do any volunteer work, or do you have any organizations that you like to give a shout out to or talk about?
I No, I really don't.
No.
I mean,
Okay.
I pretty much keep everything in the family. So
Gotcha. Gotcha.
that's it.
Gotcha. So, is your mom around?
Oh no, she's not right now. She's at
Okay.
work.
Okay. I got you. I got you.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
because we were going through her to make sure we got in touch with you, man. Because it's like
Yeah,
I was really looking forward to having you and your dad on, but I wasn't gonna be disappointed if he wasn't here, man. Because it's like,
yeah,
okay, it's about Donovan, but we'll get it done. We'll get it
yeah.
done. So, very good, very good. So, what kind of hobbies do you have?
I mean, I play football. That's
That's it.
about that's about it. I mean, I'm either watching film, studying a playbook, or listening to music. That's I do that a lot. I mean,
Okay.
I do that a lot.
Any particular genre you like more than the other?
I really I listen to everything from country, rap, jazz, R&B. I listen to. I mean, my playlist is pretty pretty wide.
Okay. Well, mine's not as wide as yours, man. I'm kind of stuck. I'm kind of stuck in the '70s with
Yep,
R&B, but any jazz, man, we talk jazz all day long if
all
you
day,
like.
huh?
All day we can listen to jazz. If you got it, man, I'm into it. So
Right.
yeah. So I normally ask my guests, do you have any questions for me? Since I kind of just do a lot of talking, but you got any questions for me that you might want to have an answer to or just curious about?
Among of all the people you've had on here, what's like the most common thing about them, just in general?
Their love for the game of football,
Yeah.
their love, man, and their passion for the game, uh, and because the only people we generally talk to, 9 out of 10 times is a quarterback. We've had some trainers on. I've
Right.
had an author on who wrote this book behind me, The Great Black Hope, Dr. Lewis Moore. But
Right.
just to hear them talk about their experiences, man, and that's what we say, man. We don't want to talk so much technical, man. We just want to hear the stories. Talk to us
Right.
about things that have happened. But everybody's really involved in liking football, especially being quarterbacks, and they love the camaraderie. They love the fellowship, and they
Mhm.
just enjoy the sport, man. And
Right.
I'm just happy that I've been blessed to be able to do what I'm doing with this. Because if you told me this 5 years ago, Chris, I'd have been like, man,
Yeah.
that'll never happen. That'll never.
Right.
But I've been blessed to be able to talk to a lot of different guys, pro guys, Heisman guys,
Mhm.
um, guys who have played in Canada. There's a guy that I did not know about him. His name is Damon Allen.
Yeah.
You familiar with Damon?
I think I've heard of him. I don't know for sure, but I think I've heard the name.
Damon Allen played 23 years. Get this now, 23 years in Canada. 23 years.
That's crazy.
72,000 passing yards.
What?
70. Donovan blacked out.
That's crazy.
72,000 plus passing yards. And I think he won 3 or 4 Grey Cups. That's what the Super Bowl is up in Canada, the Grey Cup. But when he first got into the league, he went to the Edmonton team, and he was the backup to Warren Moon.
Right.
He said when they got there, they start calling him instead of calling him Damon, they called him Damoon Allen. So I would have never thought about talking to him. His brother is the Heisman Trophy winner, Super Bowl champion Marcus Allen, who played running back.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of him.
Ravens.
Yeah.
That's his brother. But just to be able to engage these guys, and everyone has been very. Oh my goodness!
Oh, the
It
hell?
can't be. It can't be. Stop playing.
I can spiral in from anywhere. I tell him all
Oh
the
my
time.
goodness.
I am never not in anywhere there to be.
Chris Dixon.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How about you?
Hey, good. Listening to you guys talk was
Oh
me and
my
my
goodness.
father-in-law watching right now.
Wow, man. Thank you so very much for blessing our show.
Oh, no problem. I heard you said you wanted to talk to both of us. I just sent him in thinking that that's who you wanted to talk
Oh
to.
my God.
But when I
Oh
heard my
no.
name, I said I'll call right now.
Oh no, man, because when we first started doing this, I had a guy who I knew. Him and his son played quarterback at Florida A&M, and like I was telling Donovan, I'm doing a newsletter that features father and son quarterbacks, black quarterbacks, and I've only been able to find 8 guys, and you and Donovan are one of the 8 pairs. So yeah,
Oh man.
I was looking forward to having you on, man.
Oh, I'm blessed, man. Thank you for taking the time and doing that, and offering that opportunity for guys to have those moments, especially with their kids, because you don't get those opportunities a lot in life. And this is one moment where it's a monumental moment for me and him, because you know he's done a lot of great things, and
Yeah.
to be able to watch him from birth to now, and go through those moments. I've had the opportunity to be through it all, and to have you doing that for fathers, man, that's probably big to them as much as it's big to me.
Well, once I get this newsletter completed, because I reached out to a friend of mine who's kind of a historian in sports too. If I don't find anybody else, man, and I release it, I'll make sure that you guys get a copy directed to you, because I want you, like I said, I wanted you to know just who these guys are, because in all of football for the last 60 years, there are only 8 families that have a father and a son that were quarterbacks. I mean, and you two guys helped to make that part of that. So I'm just honored, man. But man, I was like I was just telling, I was like, man, I'm not disappointed that your dad's not on, but I was really looking forward to having both of you guys on. And here you come
I
making
heard,
it.
I heard, we heard that. So as you can see, the whole family's in here. We're on a family vacation.
Okay.
He's with his mom, and I'm with my in-laws, and everybody's in here. My father-in-law is locked in as usual. I think he's one of his biggest fans as well. Always, looking at the things he has going on,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
we were all listening. And when I heard you say that, I had text him and I said, "Oh, I can get on right now." And so I
Well,
found the link and I said, "I'm a spiral in," because I always tell him, always know I know what's going on. I can pop up at any point. I tell him that all the time. Like I think he said to you, I say, like, one of my biggest sayings to him is, I gotta save you from you. And
yep.
sometimes, I think he's starting to understand what that means. But as a father who's been a quarterback and who's been through everything he's going through and everything he's going to go through,
Yeah. Yeah.
sometimes you try to meet the downfalls at his mark, so that he won't have to see those downfalls that you went through. You know what I mean? And so when I say I got to save you from you, I mean I've already can see the failure coming because I've already done it. And
Absolutely.
so I try to save them, from those downfalls. And sometimes, we overcompensate, and sometimes you got to allow it. And so I've learned to meet it right in the middle.
Well, we're about to wrap up, Chris and Donovan, but let me tell you, man, I'm getting ready to do something I haven't done. I normally do it with the guests, but because you spiraled in like you did, I want you both to know that because of you being on the show tonight. Now that's a picture that we've created to kind of give you an idea of what the fraternity is. But because you spiraled in, Chris, and Donovan, I want to say to both of you, welcome to the fraternity of black quarterbacks, because you are now both members of our brotherhood of black quarterbacks called Quarterfied Back, man. Um, I'm not gonna waste an opportunity to get both of you guys in tonight. So yeah, you both are now part of the brotherhood. So I got 2 certificates and 2 letters to get ready to send out to you guys. But thank you so very much for making this happen, man. This has been a blessing.
Yes,
I
sir. I
appreciate it,
appreciate
man.
you.
It's a big honor.
Okay. Donovan, Chris, hang on, man. I'm gonna close out the show, man, but I just need to get some addresses so I can send some small gifts to both of you by being a member of this. But man, this has been a blessing. Thank you so very much. So just hang on a little bit, and we'll be right back with you after we close out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, all right. Wow, man, who says there's no Santa Claus? Shoot. Man, Santa Claus let this guy just spiral in. Well, that's going to do it for me tonight on here on the Post Route Show. Thanks to my crew, my staff, my producer, Ronaldine Kennedy, my social media guy, CD Lazier, our resident sports psychologist, Dr. Will Kitchings, and my resident photographer, Will Relaford. Until next time, until next Monday night, as we always say here on the Post Route, go deep and go for the bomb. See you guys next Monday.